When a patient presents with new onset atrial fibrillation, is your standard approach to convert the patient or just to rate control them? I think it's easy enough to rate control the patient, admit them to the hospital, or bounce them off to cardiology and let somebody else take care of that situation. But I think there's good reason for us to be aggressive about early cardioversion in the emergency department. It is called normal sinus rhythm for a reason. The heart would prefer to be in sinus rhythm, so why not put it back into that rhythm? In addition to that, patients are often really uncomfortable when they're in atrial fibrillation, so there's a patient comfort issue here. On top of that, the longer the atrial fibrillation goes for, the harder it is to break the patient out of that atrial fibrillation. For the young and healthy patients presenting with new onset AFib, if you leave them in that rhythm, you often have to admit them to the hospital, give them something for rate control, start them on anticoagulation. If we convert these patients, we can discharge them home and we probably don't have to start a rate control med or anticoagulation. There's plenty of data to support an ED cardioversion approach in the properly selected group. And later this week, we're going to talk about properly selecting the group that is eligible for ED cardioversion.